again, everybody. Here's the part 2 of the Justflight F27 Fokker tutorial, going through the checklist flight or the tutorial flight. We've done the pre-start and we're ready to start the engines and go to burn. Currently, just a quick review of our route to make sure we're all good. We're at Zurich. We're on Hotel 88 gate. We're going to power up, taxi forwards on Alpha to runway 28 and take off to the west, this direction, and then we're going to turn on the 233 radial inbound to Willisau. And what's great is we are going to be landing in Bern, so if I go on the Bill to Papa arrival from Willisau, that's convenient. We just have to change course at Willisau. We're going to be there at 8,000 feet, then we're going to start descending down above 6,000 feet at Nevox. Well, we've got no FMC, so I have to calculate how 13.5 miles away from Willisau that we are at 6,000 feet or above. There's a lot of hills around this area, and then we're going to turn at Berkey at 4,000 feet on the localizer into runway 14 in Bern. My local airport, by the way. Alright, so it's only about my 7th flight now, maybe, in this. Until now, the engine start has been quite reliable. I'm making a video, so I'm expecting it all to go wrong. But let's be positive. Come on. Okay, engine 2, we start first. Engine 2, we need the selector. Light on, that's good. We've got power. Ignition, igniters should be on and the light is on. Good. Engine start switch to armed. And then flick up to start. And we can hear the power. Power is increasing. 1,000 RPM. We push the HP cock to open. The engine should power up. There we go. Now, I've normally been quite successful at starting the engines. It's just getting them to reduce in RPM and settle back down at idle. So, engine start switch back to arm. It's here. Good. Engine selector switch off. Sorry. Wrong there. Keep the ignition on, shall we? Engine start switch to arm. Sorry, done that bit. Selector switch off. HP cock to lockout, which is full forwards. And that's good. The engine's settled down now. I'm going to push this forward. Here, we should get flight fine locked. Illuminated. Okay, monitor engine gauges for number 2 are looking good. Temperature's good, fuel flow's good. Okay, now then, let's start number 1. Let's see what we do. We're going to repeat back, just simply repeat the procedure. So, what we need to do is selector, ignition, that's on. Check the light is on, armed. Armed. Start. That's the trouble with mouse clicks. You're never sure which way the switch is going to go. Now, it's sounding like it's powering up. 1,000 RPM. Push this forward to open. A few seconds, that should power up the engine. Where you want to. There we go. Just let that settle up and start up. The problem I have sometimes here, this engine just sticks at like 8,000 revs and doesn't come down, and the engines are not synchronized. Maybe something I'm doing wrong, I'm not sure. So engine start switch to on. Selector off. Push this forward. Synchronize here should stop spinning in a moment when the engines props settle together, and that's great. Now we're more or less ready to go. I had to actually restart the sim. It's been quite a break since my first video. One thing I didn't do here, I just forgot I saw that, we can do this on the fly, is I didn't put the fuel back to 40%, which I had in the original video, which only caused too many problems there. There we go, fuel's good here. Excellent. And one thing that wasn't on the checklists, but I'm going to put them on, is the pitot meters. They are on the tutorial flight, but I didn't see them unless I missed them on the checklist. Okay, all looking good. So we're ready to go. Engines are synchronizing. So, go through the takeoff checklist now. Landing in taxi lights are going to be on. Radio's tuned and check, we know that. Prop lights, blues illuminated, red's extinguished. Excellent. HBC levers both to lock out. Information here. Flaps 16 or 11 degrees or 16 degrees. Yeah. Well, we're light, so we're going to go 11 and a half degrees. Engine gauges normal and checked. Good, temps are good, oil's good in the green, fuel flow's the same, excellent in the green. Warm up a little bit here, but it's okay. Nose wheel steering is locked. This is a takeoff checklist. I'm going to keep it on because we have to taxi a little bit. And okay, max power, so that's takeoff checklist. But we're not there yet. So guess what we're going to do now? Strobe lights, beacons are on. Excellent. Looking good. So, I think I might not have done. Disconnected the GPU. Excellent. So that will go to battery. Yeah, excellent. Pretty sure this is switching over to battery. Alright, well, looking good, no warning lights, great. And we are off, brakes away.
4.4, your 300 below your assigned altitude.
Good.
Turn left heading 125.
On both sides. Oh yeah, I took the traffic off because some noisy aircraft started up again. Ah, that's back on now.
Proceed on course. Climb and maintain flight level 330.
Spawning at Zurich is you get default radio default radio frequency is to Zurich control, so get rid of that. Flying offline. Alright, here we go. Shadows there, where's Alpha? Oh, my position. Just reset the camera. Excellent, now we can see the taxiway. So we could actually take a short takeoff here, but just for time, we need more time to explain what we're going to do. So we're on the taxiway nicely now, that's good. There's a few things we need to do. Let's set up the flight director on. Taking off with the heading mode. I'm going to pitch up to about what I've done here. You can see it's the bar here on the flight director. Pitch up to about 10. No, let's pitch up to about 12 degrees, something like that. Excellent. This thing taxis on idle pretty good. Can actually get away from you a little bit. It's really, really nice aircraft for the price. Now look at that. It was a bit strange with the bit of the shadow missing, but that's alright. Let's have some nice outside views here. Make this turn here. Past there. Good. There we go. Which is clear. Whoa. Yeah, very clear. So then, give some shadows on all there. They are. Best part about P3D, you people with FSX wondering if it's changed. This alone you should change. It adds to the realism so much. You feel things are moving. It feels like a real cockpit. It sounds crazy, but until you see it, you won't appreciate it. Look at those shadows moving there. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, so we're going to line up. We're going to go on the roll. Runway heading. Intercept 233 localizer into wheel. Right lineup. Precision was never my aim. Good enough. It's a wide runway, about 60 meters wide. You're quickly at 100 knots, which is rotate speed, so we should be pulling back now. Smoothly away. Positive rate. Gear up. Trimmer up. Excellent. So now I'm just going to stick the autopilot on, show you how that works. Steady in the climb, you need here, check the power is on. Autopilot power on. Engage. Go on nav mode, but you select, this is the selector, this is to activate. So you can see here, nav is off. Pull it up, now it's on. This one is approach hold, we don't need that now. This is altitude hold, so I want that. We're at 2,000 feet a minute. Increase that. So we're gonna, yeah, this is a bit tricky to use. I'll show you that in a moment. Plane pitch down a little bit there. No problem. Flaps up. 200 knots. So you can see here that the plane's nicely intercepted the radial, but what I'm going to do now is change pitch. We should be at 8 degrees pitch here. It's because I've got a trim so bad. Or that switch off. Altitude hold on. Yeah, okay, altitude hold. I've got to put it. These old-fashioned autopilots, yeah, they react to. Use the power now. 1600, I think I do. Yeah, you need to pitch first and then activate or turn on the autopilot. So here I'll pitch it, trim it for about 2,000 feet a minute, just below that. Now if I stick on now altitude hold, that should hold this altitude here. Mistakes there, you see that? Altitude hold was on. There we go. So you can learn by my mistakes. I don't know whether I switched that on. I'm not going to remake the video and correct that. You can see what can happen there. It just troubleshoot. Altitude or hold was on the flight director. There we go. Now we're pitching up nice. Excellent. 2,000 feet a minute. So what did we say? We're going to get to 8,000 feet. Just increase the speed a little bit. There is actually a speed hold on this also, but I just like to use vertical speed. Now this, to change the pitch here, it's on 6 degrees. It's a little tricky. It took me a little while to figure it out, but if you right click, kind of double click, you see there it's pitching now up. It's pitching up, and then left click pushes the knob forward and then pushes the nose down. So now we can see we're at 5 degrees pitch. Let's go to 4 degrees pitch and watch the vertical speed change. There we go. Excellent. Won't lose too much speed here. So that's 4 degrees is about 1,000 feet a minute from my experience. Excellent. Okay, 1,000 to go here. Excellent, now I'm in control. That was a little bit of a hectic takeoff. But like I say, you're learning by your mistakes. And we're 11 miles, what are we there? No, 17 miles out of Billisau VOR. So just a few seconds, have a look outside, enjoy the views of beautiful patchy Orbix. May have some conflicts here. Yeah. Just thankful it's not blurry. Beautiful views. So approaching 8,000 feet now. By the way, I've got the weather turned off, so we're on standard barometric pressure. Okay, altitude when we get just before 8,000 feet. There we go. The plane should pitch down, maybe slightly below level. To bring this back. Slowly back to 8,000 feet. Excellent. Speed should start increasing. Excellent. Okay, next part of the arrival. Oh, sorry, first part of the arrival now. Where are we? So when we get to Billisau, we're going to take 244 radial outbound. So let's sink my heading up. See if I've got no wind. 13 miles away. So what I could do and what I normally do now would be I would stick this in heading mode. See, when I change the mode selector, then this little knob will push down to deactivate the mode. So you have to pull it back up to activate it. Plane settling there on the heading mode. Super. So we're on the 233 radio inbound Billisau, and we need 244 outbound. So let's spin that around to 244. Fantastic. Let's stick that back on nav. It's going to find it now, isn't it? That's okay, that's what we want, that's good. There we go. 9 miles away. Looking good. Speed is good, props are good. What I'll just do now while we have just a moment, because it gets a bit hectic, we are going to look at the ILS frequency 110.1. Stick that in radio 2. It active, but as I explained in the first video, it's such a shame. The only thing I really don't like about the aircraft is this dual, not separate, dual VORs, not separate VORs, so we can't actually get prepared. Beautiful. So that's the cruise. Start to the cruise. So what I'll do is stop the video and we'll come back in a few minutes and we'll do the arrival into Bern. Thank you.